Hi everybody, we're covering Quantum Leap the Wall. Let us start with the things this book is not. It is not a cool dystopian novel. It does not take place in the future. It is still Quantum Leap. It does not solve anything in the show. It does not bring Sam home. It is just a cash grab, as far as I'm concerned. My wrong hand from nowhere, not up and down if I'm wrong.
I think
It's a nod, so it doesn't need to say anything. It's a nod. I just want the nod. Okay. It. I will talk to you later, Mom. It. If you had an abusive childhood, in particular, both physically and mentally, this book may not be for you. If you found anything in your life triggering, this book may not be for you. As far as I was concerned, The Wall sucked, and it was not a good book. If you want to buy a better book, buy Knights of the Morning Star, Morning Circle, Quantum Leap, also a part of the Quantum Leap expanded universe. I mean, it did take place around a historical event. I know this writer can write better. He wrote the one Mom liked. That. Yeah.
not this writer.
Yes, this writer. This writer wrote. I can't remember the name of the book. What was the name of the book, Mom? Now is your time to speak.
Thanks. I like the Search and Rescue.
Yeah, that was Search and Rescue.
That was my favorite.
But it was written by this guy.
Okay.
He can write better. That's what got me. He can write better. And he wrote such platitudes. And he even points out at the end, the Robochecks weren't real. And yet it was like J.K. Rowling and how she wrote Dudley to be fat. Those people aren't really being abused. They were written that way. It was his choice. Do you understand? It wasn't.
No, just like you said, if you had any kind of
all the pain and suffering was fictional, but this man felt it was necessary to point that out in contrast to an actual event that actually happened. And I just felt it was in bad taste. Whole book. Whereas the other book I related to because of my life. It was very neat. I would say this is my least favorite Quantum Leap book thus far. I'm not going to stop reading the series. I'm thoroughly enjoying the series. I have 8 different books. Mom bought them for me on Amazon. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
And I have Disney War. I'm not feeling well. Disney War is one of those books that requires much focus. So I needed another book. So I'm also going to cover Twilight at some point. But that is the future. For now, this book gets a solid 1 or a 2. How I'd make it better, just show that the dominant timeline didn't need all the abuse. That the wall didn't even need to be, in my opinion. I know I'll get a lot of blowback, but yeah, love thy neighbor, not thy book. I felt like burning this book when I got through with it, but that's just me. I thought about sending it to Linkara.
But he doesn't burn books
Yeah, it doesn't burn books anymore, guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's not a comic, so he's. I mean, we both encourage literacy, and that's why I love him. Because literacy is the most important. This book tries to encourage some kind of awareness. It fails on every level. All I have to say, Bob out. There, I didn't go into my personal life. And for all those who were unfortunate enough to not be Paris Hilton, I want you to remember you are beautiful, you are valid, and you are loved, as a wise woman once said. I am sorry, friends, I forgot that part. I was so upset. Please like, comment, subscribe. Discuss better books in the comments.